NDA is all set to make a significant gain in all the states in South India. Karnataka, India Today's exit polls show 23 to 25 for the BJP. Remember, last 2019 Lok Sabha elections, the BJP gained at least 25 seats out of the 28. This time, it appears that they are likely to keep all of them if we go by our prediction. The India camp, on the other hand, which is currently the ruling dispensation in Karnataka, the Congress party is governing. They, from 1 in 2019, will likely pick up to 5. And JDS, as per our survey again, which is contesting 3 seats, are likely to win all 3, if not at least 2. It's a very good possibility that the rape-accused Prajwal Revanna might just win his seat from Hassan.
Last time the BJP won an astounding 25 of them. The Congress had won just one independent and JDS. But how is it all changing on the ground this time in the state of Karnataka? There you can see the magnificent Vidhan Saudha. And we are now predicting for the state of Karnataka, with the projected vote share of the BJP at 48%, the Congress at 41%, JDS at 7%, and remember the JDS is an ally of the BJP, others at 4%. So you've got the BJP, which lost Karnataka just 12 months ago, now rising once again. And this is how it's showing out. Karnataka 20 to 22 out of 28 for the BJP. Very good news for the Lotus Party. JDS 2 to 3 and the Congress 3 to 5. Now think about it, Rahul. This was the state where the Congress needed to make double-digit gains. They are just 3 to 5. That alliance between the BJP and JDS may well be working, and Karnataka living up to its reputation, voting differently Vidhan Sabha, voting differently Lok Sabha. Rahul.
So if we look at the caste-wise breakup in Karnataka, there is a massive consolidation of the Lingayat voters. 80% of the Lingayat voters said they voted for the NDA. Only 15% voted for the India Alliance. Remember, in the Karnataka Assembly elections, the Congress did chip away at a part of the Lingayat vote bank of the BJP. It's only amongst the Dalits in Karnataka that the India Alliance is actually ahead of the NDA. 55% of the Dalits in Karnataka in our poll said they voted for the India Alliance, and 41% said they voted for the NDA. Amongst the tribals, amongst the Vokaligas as well, the BJP, JDS combined at 70% versus 24% for the Congress, which is 31% down from the last time. The swing away of Vokaliga votes.
हमारा जो गठबंधन का जो एक निर्णय ये है कि हम जो आज बीजेपी और उनके साथी लोग खास करके एग्जिट पोल पे बहुत वो लोग चर्चा करेंगे और इसीलिए लोगों में कंफ्यूजन नहीं होना और वो जो नैरेटिव देने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं उसको हमने सच्चाई इस देश के लोगों को बताना चाहते हैं। इंडिया गठबंधन कम से कम 295 सीटें प्लस 295 से ज्यादा आएंगे, कम तो नहीं आएंगे। ये हमने आकलन किया कि सभी हमारे नेताओं से पूछने के बाद ये एक आंकड़ा हमारे पास मिला है और इस आंकड़े में कोई बदलाव नहीं है।
ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಲ್ಲ ಡಬಲ್ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ನನಗೆ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ಪೋಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ನನಗೆ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರ ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ಭಾಳ ಇಂಟೀರಿಯರ್ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. ಇದು ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಇನ್ ಇಟ್. ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ready to take over mandate.
The performance and popularity of Narendra Modi ji and the pro-incumbency of last 10 years of his government, and the way he has provided a very stable, strong government, and the economic growth in spite of COVID and involvement of all the people in the inclusive growth has led to a third time victory for our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji and BJP and NDA on a whole.
We cut across to Anaga Keshav joining us live for more on that. Anaga, opposition clearly snubbing the exit poll results. In fact, Access My India shows for Karnataka specifically, the BJP by and large retaining their strongholds. Out of the 25, they're likely to get at least 22, with the JDS out of 3 getting at least 2. So NDA collectively 24 to 25. Well, predictions only, the results could be different, but this really does show a sense of what could happen. What's the opposition or the ruling Congress in Karnataka really saying? Give us a pulse on the ground that you get.
Well, Nabila, the Congress is saying that, they don't really believe in exit polls, and until the results come out on June 4th, they really don't want to comment on it or even believe the results that they see on exit polls. So that's the kind of stance that the Congress has taken, and believably slow, because they say that the results is not in our favor. We believe the India alliance will come back to power, but these results don't show our prediction, so we're not going to believe it. That's the kind of stance that they have taken. But the BJP, on the other hand, they are saying that we always knew from day one that there was Modi wave throughout in Karnataka. The assembly election drought was only a minor blip in the radar. The exit polls show that for good governance, we need Modi, is the kind of statement that we saw from BJP MLA also coming in. But, Nabila, the main reason why the BJP is seemingly coming back to power, according to the exit polls, is because of the Lingayat consolidation. About 80% of Lingayats have voted for BJP according to our exit polls, signifying that the BJP's choice to make Vijayendra as the state president has really worked in their favor. So that could be the Lingayat vote consolidation, could be one of the main reasons why BJP could possibly win in Karnataka.
Well, it could also very likely be that Prime Minister Modi also is a very popular face even in the state of Karnataka. In 2019, there was a very visible Modi wave, though as we got closer to the 2024 campaigning period, that kind of wave and that enigma that Prime Minister Modi held in the minds of many of the voters wasn't as strong. But from the looks of it here, the fact that they managed to retain it, it definitely appears that Prime Minister Modi as a face for the country in the centre seemed to have worked. Let me cut across to more coming in. Anaga, in fact, as we break it down, the Congress was really expecting, as per internal surveys of the Congress, and I'd like to repeat myself as often as I can, because these are just predictions. These are not concrete numbers, but it gives us a sense on who may have the edge here. But for the Congress's internal surveys, they claim that they would get at least 15 to 18. But our survey numbers showing 3 to 5. So where do you think, if at all, the Congress may have lost out? What kind of, did they lack in campaigning? Was their spirit strong on ground through the weeks running up to the poll day? Was there anything amiss that the Congress could have done a little more maybe to push their prospects?
Well, if you take a look at the vote share, it's more or less the same for BJP and Congress. Both of them are in their 40s, 48 and 41%. So, the vote share is more or less the same. There's not much change over there. But the end result shows that BJP has the upper hand. But where Congress lacked, Nabila, especially, could have been losing out on the Lingayat vote bank, especially. Even if you take a look at the Kuruba voters, a lot of, 50% of Kuruba voters have leaned towards Congress, and about 46 have leaned towards BJP. So that could imply that even, a few Kurubas could have not been happy with the fact that Isharappa was denied a chance in BJP, and they could have favored towards Congress given the fact that Siddaramaiah was heading it. So a lot of these caste angles also came into play. But, in Karnataka, when it comes to general elections, it's very clear that the voters sway towards the BJP, towards Prime Minister Modi, and this could potentially dampen DK Shivkumar's dreams of becoming the next chief minister. Being the KPCC's chief, he had hoped that if he proves his worth again in the general elections by ensuring that Congress wins the maximum number of seats, he could possibly impress his high command, stating that, hey, I still have my hold in Karnataka, so I should take over the mantle from Siddaramaiah. I should be the chief minister after Lok Sabha poll. So, the fact that the Congress could lose out in the assembly polls could really dampen DK's dreams. And one more constituency that's very closely watched out for is Bangalore Rural, because it's DK's own brother, DK Suresh, contesting against Dr. C.N. Manjunath. Even there, it shows that it's a very tough fight, never seen like before. Even in the last assembly elections in Bangalore Rural, DK Suresh had a sweep victory. But here it really looks like it's going to be a tough contest between BJP's Dr. C.N. Manjunath, also son-in-law of Devegowda, versus DK Suresh.
So it's very confusing as to which are the seats that the JDS will really win. Is it going to be, out of the survey numbers that we see, JDS to win 2 or all 3? The Hassan seat is Prajwal Revanna, Mandya is HD Kumaraswamy, the former chief minister, and the Kolar seat as well, which is the JDS. So which is likely for the BJP is going to gain, either Mandya Hassan or Mandya Kolar, very closely watched. Hassan, remember, is where Prajwal Revanna has contested. And right now, we hear that the SIT is expediting its investigation only to ensure they complete whatever they can in terms of investigation itself in Hassan, near Hole Narsipura, etc., where allegedly the assaults took place on the victims, so that it could be done with before the election results are announced. Because if Prajwal wins, then he might just have a wave in his favor, that his supporters might just launch a protest there in Hassan. Those are the fears, we believe, right now in the minds of the SIT, the investigative officers. But very interesting to see the numbers in Karnataka. The only gateway for the BJP was Karnataka so far, but doesn't seem like anymore. The BJP has managed to get a foothold in multiple states of southern India.